Hello everybody and welcome back to Slime Rancher. As always, I am Dor, and today I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this series. So in between episodes, I went ahead and unlocked this slime plort, which I don't know what the slime it goes to is, but I think I went ahead and unlocked it by doing a trading thing over there. So if we go ahead and go into our house, we actually got an email from this person, I believe it was, that told us something about the wilds and there's feral slimes and stuff, and that's the thing that I think unlocked that slime plort, because if we go ahead and go that way, the first teleporter that's right around that corner, there's actually the thing is actually on now, so we can go through that. But before we actually do that, I want to go ahead and run over here to the teleporter that's in the cave, because I went ahead and grinded out some of the silver that we needed to go ahead and finish off this thing. So we have 100 silver to go ahead and turn in. That should be more than enough to go ahead and complete the top one here, which is going to give us the face right there. So I don't know if that's going to unlock the building and stuff to the left of us, or if we're just going to get some type of emote or something. So we can go ahead and see that right now. And okay, we got a bunch of fireworks and we lost a little bit of the quicksilver. That's not too big of an issue. So now if we go this way, can we go through this? We still can't go through that. Okay, so maybe we have to do another one. So the thing that we just completed was actually a double increase in plort prices that they sell for from time to time. It's not a thing that's constantly going. It'll be like a random event thing that happens from time to time. And now if we want to go ahead and do it again, we need 450 of the silver plorts, and we will go ahead and get a deluxe chicken coop, which is going to increase the growth rate of the chickens, I guess, or increase the breeding speed. But I'm not going to do that because getting to 450 is going to take us a little while, and I really don't care for a chicken coop, to be honest. We're not really using the chickens to get our slime plorts anyways. So I'm not quite sure if we need to do like a certain amount of those things to go ahead and unlock that area so we can go over there, or if that's even an area we can actually go to. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to go ahead and leave that be. All right, so funny thing just happened. I went ahead and left the teleport over there in the cave, and I came over here to check my email, and we actually just ended the game on accident. So I think we are good still. It just loaded us back in. I don't know if that means the vaults and stuff are active now or not, but if they are, then we can go ahead and do a couple vaults before we wrap up today. I think we can use the key that we have for the vault doors. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to go ahead and jump through this teleport because this is going to take us to the new area that should have that new slime in it. So this is Ogden's Retreat. Or Ogden's Retreats, and let's see, we have another trading thing here. He's probably going to have challenges as well as the other lady did, and it looks like it's pretty much the same thing. We need to give him fruits, I'm guessing, and we get fertilizer or something else, whatever that's going to be. So we can go ahead and go through that teleporter. There's that teleporter that takes us back to the house, and we have yet another force field that we can't get through. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go through this one and see if we find any of those purple little berry looking things. All right, so there was one right here, and let's see if we find any more. They're just on the ground. It looks like they're in a nest or something, so I don't know if these are like eggs or whatnot. There's one right here behind that. We needed 15, I believe, for the first thing, so it also doesn't look like we're on a time limit either, so we can just go ahead and go through here grabbing as many as we want without really having any issues here. These things aren't going to do too much damage as long as we don't stop paying attention to our health and just let them jump and beat us up. We have a teleporter or something right here. What does this do? That doesn't let me do that, so I can't suck it up either. I just found the new slimes here in this cave. I didn't realize they were going to be the new ones. I've been looking for these purple things, and they're really kind of all over the place. I'm going to continue taking some of these plorts because if we can, we're going to go ahead and mix them with, I think the chicken ones are the only, or not the chicken ones, the cat ones, the tabby ones are the only ones we don't have mixed with anything right now. So I managed to gather up 50 of these things. We can go ahead and turn them into this guy. We still need to go ahead and grab another 25 though. I thought it was 50, but it's 75, so we need to go back in and grab some more. And we got a whole bunch of these things as well, so we can go ahead and take these. It never quite fills you up. I'm not sure if this is going to be slime food. Maybe, because we don't have to eat in this game, so I'm guessing that's probably what it's going to be. And the teleporters that we did find are actually taking us back to this place. It's not taking us back to the house, so that's good news for us. I just need to go ahead and run around here again until we find another 25 of these things, and then we should be good to go ahead and get the little booster thing that this guy's going to give, and hopefully we can see what his next thing is going to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn in these last 25 that we have. We had 26, but it's not going to really do us any favors there. And we should be getting a plant booster from this guy. guy. And yeah, I think it was just a fertilizer to boost the growth rate, and now we can go ahead and unlock the deluxe gardens from this guy as well for another 120. So we're not going to do that either. That's going to take a little while, and honestly, I really don't feel like doing that right now, so we're just going to go ahead and deposit that one, and we are going to go ahead and head back to the farm. Okay, so since we have these saber plorts now, we can go ahead and drop the tabby ones in here. I just went ahead and built this place up really quick, and we can hopefully go ahead and mix these with these ones. Cool, we can indeed. Let's go ahead and do that so we can get these ones all changed over to the saber ones as... Oops, I didn't want to grab him as well. Where did that plort just go? Did it get sucked up? It didn't get sucked up. I think I got it as I picked it up, so never mind. And these things should have the favorite food of the stony hen, so we can go ahead and drop these in there, and it'll start feeding them and generating the plorts for us to go ahead and start selling here. And right now, these saber plorts are selling for 84, so we're not really going to sell them right now. I'm just going to go ahead and shove these in our silos back here. So the vaults are indeed open now. We can go ahead and go into this first one, and I think we can use this key, and we can indeed. Okay, cool. So I forget what's exactly in here. It's probably just going to be a bunch of plorts and stuff we can sell. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I guess it's going to be these guys, right? And we just feed them stuff, and they drop a bunch of gold plorts we can go ahead and make a bunch of money with. So let's go ahead and start shooting our pogo fruits at everybody here, and hopefully we can get at least a decent amount of these things, and they don't fall in the water down low. But if that happens, it happens. No big deal. They're not popping like normal, so that's a good sign. And can we go ahead and hit a couple more before they despawn here? Let's go ahead and do this. And get that guy too, please. Thank you. We have a teleport back home right there. We have a treasure chest up there. There's a bunch of treasure chests in this area. Actually, I don't think we can actually open those. So let's actually see if we can. And no, we can't. It still says the pod is locked. So I'm not sure what we needed to do for those because, yeah, none of them on the map are actually open yet. And I'm not quite sure what I should have done to go ahead and get those open. But we didn't really do too well. We only got 7 of the gold plorts here. We could have gotten a lot more, it looked like. There was like 30 of the things jumping around here. So that was our bad. Let's go ahead and head back to the house. And we're back here. And we can sell these for $4.19 a piece. So let's go ahead and do that since we can't really mix these with anything else. So we can't generate those like all the other stuff here. All right, well, I think that's actually going to go ahead and be it for the series here. So we have all of the plorts being generated now. We just finished off by getting the tabby slime and the saber slimes getting produced now. So we had these guys for the longest over here, the pink guys and the rocks mixed together. We had radioactives and crystals mixed together. We have the honey and booms and the tabbies and sabers. These were the cactus ones and the crystal ones, I believe, or something like that. I forget exactly. These are the desert guys, though. And then the last ones that we have are over in the cave for right now, since we kind of wanted to go ahead and have them just free roaming and just eating when they ate. But we couldn't actually do that because the big ones were mixing with each other. I didn't realize they do that and turning into the bad guys and then killing everybody. And then we were pretty much out of slimes on these guys at one point. But yeah, we did pretty decent, I think. Our silos are just about all topped off on most of the slime things, at least the ones that are easy to farm up there, like the radioactive ones, the honey ones, the ones that we've had for a little while. The tabby ones really don't have a whole lot built up right now. We have 3 or 4 in there. We have about 130 a piece for the new ones from the desert. We have a little bit of the hunter ones built up, and all the other ones are around 100 to 300, which is the max that we can put in here for most of these things. And over in this thing, we got a bunch of stuff in between episodes. There was a bunch more things unlocking that I was just going ahead and buying because I wanted to go ahead and build the teleporters and stuff because I didn't want to have to keep running back and forth between the place we're at right now and all the way back to the desert, because from what I can see, there's no teleport on the ground to take us there other than going to where we've been going, which is by the bridge, and then just running over to the desert. That was kind of getting old, so I wanted to go ahead and build one of these things, but we can't actually build these until we start placing down the drills and all that stuff, and I honestly didn't feel like getting into any of that, to be honest, so we didn't do it. I did, however, go ahead and complete the water thing over in the desert, so we were only missing 2 of the flowers that I had to go ahead and water, which had I known that, I probably would have just done it last episode, but I went ahead and finished that off. I don't think there's anything else for us to do in the game right now other than the vaults, but again, I don't really feel like doing the vaults. There's really no point to it if we're just going to be getting the gold slimes from it. Like there's no real reason for me to go ahead and do those right now. But anyways, really quickly here before we go ahead and wrap up, just to make sure I didn't miss anything, I'm going to go ahead and run back over here because now that I have all of the water things activated, I don't know if this is going to do something now. I don't know if that's going to be its own little vault or whatnot. All right, well, I thought there would be a vault or something here now that we have the desert all watered and ready to go, but there's not anything here for us to do. It's just dialogue still, the same dialogue dialogue that was here when we came the first time. So we're just going to go ahead and wrap up the series here. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.